Hey guys, how's it going, and welcome back to the channel. F1 2020 My Team Season 7 continues today. We are heading into the Belgian Grand Prix, which will be on the 27th of August. We have an invitational event that we must attend to. I think I'll just quickly do the invitational event to get that extra acclaim and money, and then we'll head on into the Belgian Grand Prix. So the invitation event was a grand success. 12 laps around, or rather I should say 12 kilometers traveled around the Italian Monza circuit. We completed it with swimming colors, and it was in that Ferrari, and I believe that was Michael Schumacher's Ferrari, so it was good to see one of those classic cars back on track. So we are going to start the season break, head on into the Belgian Grand Prix. I think there was one activity that I needed to, yes, aero team building, and then I think it is time for the Belgian Grand Prix. I'm going to do the practice programs. Let's see how well we can do in practice, and hopefully we can set a competitive time for qualifying afterwards. So let's head on. I'll see you guys for qualifying. Welcome to qualifying at the Belgian Grand Prix. The car is set and we are going to try and set a good time here. Let me see, which one do I think is better? I think this one was better. I downloaded this car setup from the time trials, rivalries, and etc. I feel like this is the strongest, or the most comfortable car setup for this car. So we're just gonna go out early, set a time, and see what happens in this session, because we need a good qualifying position. By the way, Eau Rouge is super treacherous with the car setup right now. So we'll see how well we do there. I think I may have to lift off the gas just to be sure I don't bend the car. Let's see how good our first lap is. It's not going to be the fastest lap, but we are in P5 ahead of a Ferrari and Albon. Alright, we're now talking. So qualifying 1 is over and we pass and make it into Q2. We are 1 second off the fastest time here. Daniel Ricciardo with a 137.7, knocked out Magnussen, Matsushita, Latifi, Aitken, Giovinazzi, and De Vries. So let's move on to Q2. Here we go, first lap. It's P11. P11 is not good enough. That was so close. That was a good lap too. But we set P11 just outside the cutoff zone for Q3. Ooh, marvelous lap, marvelous. 8/10 faster. This should surely make us into Q3. Third place. Oh my god. That came out of nowhere. That really came out of nowhere. So there we go. First time we get into the top 5, top 3 even. 137.9 was that lap time. We were 8/10 faster than our fastest lap. I don't know where that came from. I just concentrated and then got it done. So this is the people who failed to qualify into Q3: Tatiana, Calderon, Ocon, Kvyat, Verstappen, Leclerc, and Schumacher. So let's see where we place for the race in Q3. Alright, let's see where we place. P5, we're the slowest of the bunch right now. Let's put on the fresh set of softs and set a time, because that was unused softs. Get out of the f***ing way, Russell! Why are you there? Ah, I'm so angry at Russell. P6 for us. I think that's our starting position. Russell, what are you doing, mate? Guy's a frickin' loser. P1 and decides to just bother everyone else. What in the world are you doing, Russell? I'm actually glad Carlos Sainz beat Russell for pole because frickin' hell. F you, George Russell, seriously. F you. I think if everything was according to plan, I think we could have gotten a 138 flat or maybe even a 137.9, somewhere like that. So we could have been P4, P3, maybe even P5. And that just angers me so much that Russell got in our way. But it is what it is. We're heading in to the race in P7. So let's see if we can make up for lost positions on race day.
We're in Belgium once again for today's round of the Formula One World Championship. It's a race the great Ayrton Senna won 6 times, and in 2019, Charles Leclerc became the first driver to take their maiden win here since Michael Schumacher in 1992. Spa-Francorchamps today, a circuit that spans 4.35 miles. There are tons of elevation changes along the way too. 19 corners making up this circuit, with 9 of those to the right and the remaining 10 to the left. This track is a great one for fans of pure speed. The average lap speed comes close to a whopping 145 miles an hour. And I'm joined once again by Anthony Davidson to bring you the lowdown for today's race. Why don't we start by talking about Valtteri Bottas? Looks like they've got a tough race in store today, as grid penalties from changing power unit components has forced them further down the field.
But on the bright side, at least those fresh components can help them maintain the power they need to come through the pack. I expect to see them take a more aggressive approach today to make up for the compromised start.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. An immense lap from Carlos Sainz yesterday puts him in pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Stroll, Albon, Daniel Ricciardo, the captain, Norris, Hamilton, Gasly, and Mick Schumacher. Kvyat, Bottas, they've taken a grid penalty, Esteban Ocon, and Calderon, De Vries, Giovinazzi, Jack Aitken, and Nicholas Latifi. Matsushita, Magnussen, Leclerc, and Max Verstappen completes the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
So that is quite interesting. A lot of big names grabbing penalties today. Soft to medium seem to be possible. Really pushing it though. We are going to be faster. We are going to be a lot faster on the medium. So that is the strategy Jeff has given us. 3.8 seconds faster. So I think we should give that a go. But if you guys take a look at the end, we are expecting some rain, right? There's some rain expected, so I think I'm gonna use the softs until they die out, switch to the mediums, or maybe even do this. Hold on, I can't switch the softs. That's because we're mandated it. We will drop our fuel load to 22 laps, or maybe lower. We can go to 21 because during the wet stint, if it does come, we can easily make up for lost fuel. Yeah, that's going to be the strategy. Let's hope the rain does come, because then everything goes out the window and race strategy will be super important. P6 after a couple grid penalties, so hopefully this will be a good Grand Prix for us. Here we go, getting ready for the race. 5 red lights and away we go. That was an abrupt start. Immediately up to Rich. We're going to have to take this corner nicely. Turn 1 of the Belgian Grand Prix. Take it nicely. We're up to P3. Let's go. Here we go. Now it's Eau Rouge time. It's a death trap. Ooh, alright. There we go. Take it nicely. Now time to really punch it. Yellow flag behind us. VSC deployed. VSC deployed. Alright. Alexander Albon is out of the race. I'm pretty sure something happened at Eau Rouge. Alright. Oof. Stroll's catching up. Alright, green flag running. Let's go. Oh god. Nearly bent the car there, but that's fine. Oh my god, we're getting chased right down by Stroll. Oh boy. Taking exceeding track limits warning there, that's fine. Alright, here we go. Another yellow flag. What's happening? Can the AI please drive clean?
We're dropping back by around 0.4 a lap.
Alright, well, Russell is ahead by 1.5 seconds and DRS is enabled, so... Ooh, we're in DRS range of Russell.
ETA is about 15 minutes.
Alright. $15 until rain.
Car behind by
Oh, a lot of poo shot out of my eye, man. Just like Jeremy Clarkson said. Oh, we are catching Russell. Oh, we're catching Russell. Ooh, yellow flag. Why? Green flag.
gate clear.
Someone's out. Lando Norris is out. No car triggered. Ooh, slip. That was a slip. That was a slip. My bad. We keep pushing the car. I should not trigger ERS before I completely finish that turn. Ooh, okay. Outside of DRS range, so we gotta try and fight back.
Available on the MFD.
Don't talk to me about strategy while I'm going up Eau Rouge, mate. I mean, it's the exact same strategy. Don't know what you're on about, mate. Oh, okay. Another well-taken Eau Rouge. Come on, come on, come on. We need a DRS to really catch Russell. My leg is itchy. Okay, we're definitely gonna get DRS here. Alright, 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 alright.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Oh god, Stroll is also catching. Okay, ERS off as we go up Eau Rouge. Because bloody hell, this is gonna be a... Oh, okay. Oh, we're so catching Russell here. Slipstream. Thank you very much, and overtake complete on Russell. What is going on with me today? I'm on fire.
Green flag.
Green flag, something happened behind us. Alright, let's really push it now. Racing points are bullies in this Grand Prix right now. Alright, we're boxing this lap, so let's make sure we're on the right tire. Is that the mediums? Yes, it's the mediums. Here we go, into the pit lane. Schumacher takes the lead momentarily. Gasly is ahead of us as well. Quickly, boys. I'd like a 2 second time penalty. No, 2 second pit stop, please. Boys, 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 let's go. Vamos, vamos. Yes, 2.5 is okay. Sainz is ahead of us. Aitken is also ahead of us. Still needs to pit.
Let's get some heat into those tires.
Alright, we're going rich. Up Eau Rouge. Signs is on hard, so we can easily catch him on these mediums.
This light rain is going to be with us for a while now.
Ooh, it is starting to rain. I didn't realize. Oh, we're so close to signs. 2.9 seconds, mate. 2.9 seconds. What's going on with me today? Oh, nicely taken. Boah. The Kimi Raikkonen boah. 2.8 seconds now. 2 signs, and the rain is starting to come, so... Ah, get off the grass, bro.
Okay, be careful on those slicks. These conditions are making the line a bit greasy, but we're still nowhere near the changeover point.
Alright, buddy. Oh god, Schumacher's right on my tail. Ah, 3.2 seconds. Okay, so sector 2 and 3 is where I need to really fix all my driving. Schumacher's in DRS range, so we gotta be careful. Come on, come on, come on. 2.6 seconds to signs.
Gap to teammate behind is 11.0 seconds.
Oh boy, Rouge is gonna get super dangerous now with the rain. Alright, still managed it. Nice. 2.3 seconds to signs now. Schumacher is also right behind us, and Gasly right behind him.
Okay, some information on Bottas. They seem to have an issue.
Oh boy, that was poor. Alright, definitely don't have the grip for this. The AI does for some apparent reason. Don't know how I'm gonna be able to stay competitive. Sainz is already ahead.
It's gonna keep getting heavier for the next 15 minutes at least.
Oh boy. All these AI drivers somehow have more pace than I do. And they have more grip for some odd reason. It's kind of BS that the AI has so much grip around here, and I don't. Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Alright, Sainz has unbelievable grip around here. It is time to switch over to intermediates, according to Jeff, and I think everyone is going to be in the pits now. Double stacking, triple stacking, maybe. Can you please hurry up, boys? Can you please hurry up? Oh, Sainz went just ahead of us. He's going to win it. I was hoping he would get stuck in traffic. But, no. Hurry, boys. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Hurry. 2, 3. Okay. Okay, we're still ahead of the Renault. Kvyat's still going on mediums. Alright, we can't take Rouge flat out anymore. The AI has unbelievable grip around here right now. I am barely keeping this car on the grid right now. And look at that, they are stuck to the floor like suction cups. I don't know. I mean, it is a miracle that we are in P2 right now. Sainz has just pinged off into P1. but I am quite proud of this P2 finish. Considering I have no grip and the AI have like 70% more grip than I do. Here we go, final lap of the Grand Prix.
Final lap of the race.
We have to make sure P2 is ours. Ooh, Eau Rouge is gonna be a bit of a problem. Alright, taken safely. Didn't bend the car. Sainz is 15 seconds ahead, that is fine. Whatever. Sainz is a really strong driver now.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down. Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Alright, yeah, we got a considerable lead against the cars behind us, so let's see if we can nurse this car safely to the finish line. Oh, oh no, they caught up out of nowhere. We just gotta make sure we end the Grand Prix safely with the car intact. No penalties either. Lock up! We took a hit, someone hit us from behind. Someone hit us, but we make it to the checkered flag. P2, let's go.
Can't complain about that one. That was an excellent drive.
Yes! Come on, guys! Come on! This feels good. Well done, guys.
What a great race then, and what a magnificent victory here at the Belgian Grand Prix. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Well, keeping their tyre temperatures up in the tricky wet conditions was really important. There's not much grip out there at the best of times, and it's 10 times worse if you're out there on cold tyres. So the way they kept the rubber in its proper operating window was a huge advantage today.
Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations, and it's going to be McLaren picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations to the entire team for that fantastic performance.
Sainz was just that much faster than us. I couldn't catch up with him. We were so close at one point something seconds behind him, but then we were unable to catch up. The whole weekend was full of upsets, so I'm quite happy with a P2 finish. What a result in Belgium. The results of the Belgian Grand Prix are as follows. Sainz in P1 with us in P2 and Gasly rounding out the podiums. Our times weren't all too different. 41.49, 41.43. Seems to be on the slower side, but then if you look at George Russell, 41.98 with Ricciardo. So we were quite competitive with our best time, best lap around this track. Mick Schumacher, Stroll, Hamilton, Russell, Ricciardo, Bottas, and Tatiana round out the top 10 points positions. So 19 points in total for Su Motorsports today. Kvyat, Verstappen, Aitken, De Vries, Latifi, Giovinazzi, Leclerc, Magnussen, Matsushita, Ocon, Norris, and Albon round out the rest of the grid, with Ocon, Norris, and Albon not finishing the race. Standings wise, we jump up the table to P4, 46 points in total for us, with Carlos Sainz on 83, level terms with Stroll. So those two guys are still fighting it out. After a couple good Grand Prix, we can still win it. So I'm hoping for another stunner like today in the next Grand Prix. Constructors wise, we are still P5 because Tatiana's not making many points. We are making most of the points, so hopefully we can finish somewhere in 3rd or 4th maybe. I highly doubt it, maybe 4th, but we shall see. We shall continue to push for more points in the season. I mean, it's a roller coaster of a Grand Prix weekend. Belgium was, I mean, it's a strong circuit for us overall because we do like this fast-paced circuit. Sadly, qualifying wasn't meant to be because Russell got in our way and I got really mad about it, but we showed him on track on race day because we started P6. Well, originally we were supposed to start P7 but got bumped up to P6 because of grid penalties for others, and then we managed to take P3 by the first 2 turns or so, and then we drove past Russell and then came in second. I mean, it was overall a great drive for us, a great redemption drive, I'd say, better than the previous Grand Prix. So P2 is a really good result considering how difficult the AI have been and how broken the AI are. Towards the end you could see how broken it is because despite all that rain, the AI still has that much more grip than I do. I was skidding around and it was a problem, but the AI were stuck to the ground as if they had suction cups on the bottom of their chassis. But whatever it is, I don't care because we got P2. We beat the AI to some degree. Science was just another level ahead. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Next up is the Italian Monza Grand Prix. That'll be coming out soon. So please do consider subscribing using the red button down below and hit the notification bell so you're notified when that goes live next time. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like and let me know down below what you guys would like to see and what improvements I could make to my driving to make us a little faster and get that P1 next time. Hope you guys are doing well, and until the next video of mine, please take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.
So what, you just use me.